Hello ladies and gents, Azaka here, bringing to you another video for the English version of Naruto Online published by Oasis Games. For this video I'm going to be spending up towards 20k coupons or ingots. My goal is to just spend enough in order to get all of the books for Gaara. Fully skill break Gaara is pretty strong, like those odds. Well, I've heard that his Sand Hell gets a nerf in the damage, apparently, but it might have been a bug, so I'm not 100% sure about that. Well, I was recharging. I was kind of a fool and didn't remember that 7 days of welfare is on, so I kind of recharged 10k on a single day, so that was kind of foolish of me. But I got 2 days worth of 5k recharge and did 151 spins for Shinobi Feast. As you can see, I've already completed the 15 wins on Arena. But anyway, I'll be spending the majority, well, I'll be just basically be spending everything on here onto the Wheel of Fortune. Very RNG based. The chances are of you getting anything is pretty low, I would say. Well, anything good. So, I'll stop the moment I get Kisame Hoshigaki. Hopefully I can get Kakashi. I have, however, done already 100 spins on the wheel. So, and I managed to get 2 Kakashi Anbu version. Hopefully I can get one more so I can finish him up. As you can see, my points are 101, so yeah, there's that. But like before, I'll probably, well, this time I am going to draw one at a time. Apparently someone wanted that one at a time, so. And how about we just go with 100 right now. Alright, first 100 of the day, one at a time. Right off the bat, you could already tell that pretty terrible odds right now. Quite common to get the mount gifts so far, or the cave keys. They probably value the least. I would equate the mount gifts and the cave keys to be around about 20 coupons each, even though cave keys are actually 26 in the mysterious cave. As I slowly go through this 100, probably everyone could tell that just recently the exorbitant amount of power being pushed into the ninjas of nowadays. Each one is kind of broken beyond belief, but the most recent edition of Tobirama Senju, the Edo Tensei version, is not as strong as, well, it's not a single carry ninja to say. Unlike other recent ninjas. Hopefully I can get Kisame Hoshigaki by the end of 800 spins. 800 spin is only 16k, so maybe I'll spend 2k the next day and kind of merge the two videos together into one. But if that doesn't happen, that'll be cool. I'd be really impressed to anyone who actually watches this video all the way through. Honestly, I would prefer to just do draw 10, but apparently some guy recommended, well, someone wanted a single draw, and so here we are, drawing one at a time. Quite boring. But then again, all of these kind of slot machine things are very boring. Until you win something. I've already passed 50. No Kakashi. Very unlucky right now. I managed to get 2 Kakashis from 100 spins, so I'm hoping I get one more Kakashi. I wouldn't say it's terrible. The rebates are okay. What you get is okay. Am I going to go through 100 draws and not get a single Kakashi? That would be sad. But it looks like today's luck is very bad. But does this mean that the single draw is actually worth less than a 10 draw? We don't know. Apparently the probability of each one should be the same for each draw, so I guess this is a more representative version of what you get. Obviously you can see that between the mood scrolls, the cave key, the unbound rune packets, and the Mount Morboku gifts, very common. And at 100, I get Kakashi Anbu. Last one, so I can recruit him, but I'll save that for later. Well, for myself anyway. Next 100. Let's see how lucky I can get. Be very cool if I could 4-star him. I don't know what the point would be 4-starring him. I guess just having him 4-star is a good thing. I spent most of my time early on doing a lot of the elites in order to 5-star everyone. It was kind of a pain in the ass. But yep, anyone that's farmable, pretty much have them 5-star. Except the newest one addition being Kazekage Gara version. I mean, Gara Kazekage version. So you can get him in the level 90 elite instances, I believe. Oh, well, not level 90s. I think it's level 90s actually. Yeah, the most recent level expansion gave us Kaze Karagara as an elite instance, so getting 1 to 3, normally 1 or 2 every day, slowly getting him to 5-star. I think I got him to 4-star just recently. So, but it will still be a while before I'm able to get him to 5-star. Cave keys and mood scrolls. Oh well. Oh, I see what's happening. Yeah, I didn't have that all the way down. That's why I wasn't seeing the spin lock correctly. They add them at the bottom. But for some reason I had it all the way up. So 150 spins, on to the last 50. I'm actually surprised that they're not just giving me a ton of the 5 nature stones. 5 nature stones, as just as I say it, pretty worthless as they are. But I mean, the update to team instances was ages back, so I'm not sure how everyone is. Back in the day, you only had to spend 1 in order to refresh the 5 nature points on the ninja tools. Now they've changed it into 3 or something, 3 or 2, depending on which ninja tool it is. Surprisingly, in the second 100, I haven't gotten another Kakashi yet. Surprisingly, my first 100 seems to have used up all my luck. That is 200 spins. Only one Kakashi. 4k spent. And another 2k to go. Well, I need to spend 18k, so yeah. Even if I do all 800 of them, not sure what I would do. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually kind of reading at the same time as I'm doing all these draws. I can't imagine anyone that watches these, or anyone would sit through one that would do single draws. Oh, and that at 219, I think, got my second Kakashi. So I got my first Kakashi at 100, my second Kakashi at 219. Not terrible to say, but not good either. Honestly, I was probably very lucky to get 2 Kakashis in a single. By the looks of it, Kakashi Anbu version, if you're lucky, who will only cost you around about 4k? If you're lucky to get 2 in one. Well, it could be super cheap. I mean, apparently chances are that you could get all 3 in just 3 draws, but let's be honest with each other. The likelihood of that happening is basically impossible by Oasis standards. Actually seeing that happen would be basically like a death-defying feat. Or you have the RNG of a god. I like how the other lucky ninjas is just gonna see me, and it's and I really hate it that they call the Nature Stone rare as a lucky draw. Again, this thing's pretty worthless as it is. The stats you get in Ninja Tools are extremely negligible right now, especially with other features being far more prominent. The treasured tools are extremely good compared to Ninja Tools. They provide extra attributes such as, well, I mean, Ninja Tools also provide the extra attributes for critical injury and stuff. But the treasured tools give so much more for the amount that you put into it anyway. Now, I would be impressed if someone could actually guess the number of draws it takes for me to get Kisame Hoshigaki. And if someone just says more than 800, and that means I didn't get him, I would be very sad. Are you banking on the fact that I won't get him? Or the fact that Oasis won't let me get him? Super rare ninjas are very important to be competitive in Naruto Online. But then again, who's actually competitive in Naruto Online? All it is just who's got bigger credit card. Because you could push your power up with more money. Although people have made lots of guides and strategies in order to become the best of the free-to-play, still, your enjoyment of the game should only be measured by your own interaction. You shouldn't be forced to feel like you need... not sure how I can say it, but yeah. Also, people shouldn't bag on people who spend a lot of money. Just because they have the money to spend doesn't mean you should, like, bully them because of it. Nor should you bully someone because they are free to play or cannot spend money. We all have our choices whether or not to spend money or not. And whether or not you think that money is worth it is your own value. The opinions of others shouldn't matter. Like me, I'm making a video about spending money on a wheel, which I hate, doing it one by one because someone told me to. Well, isn't that a bit contradictory? And 300 spins today. Still no Kisame. But I'm getting a buttload of mood scrolls and unbound rune packs, Mount Milboku gifts, and cave keys. I guess that's a positive. It just mood everyone. Yeah. These mood scrolls will be pretty worthless. Talking about mood scrolls, you know, Oasis promised that they would put mood scrolls back on the group wheel. And has that happened? Nah. But in the near future, mood scrolls will disappear. Well, their usage will disappear because the entire mood system will be reworked anyway. They will limit the system, I believe. I believe the system will change into something like... what would it change into, like? Well, I know that there's a maximum bonus of like 15%, and that the negative also scales. So I'm not completely sure about that. But you no longer can get a maximum mood bonus of 65, so that's for sure. So, and you will only need to use meatballs as well. So having a lot of meatballs will be useful. Whether or not Oasis compensates people for having tons of mood scrolls, because let's face it, a lot of people will have a lot of mood scrolls that they wouldn't use or haven't used. My god, this video is going to be mega long. Whoever recommended 1 by 1, kill him. Because, well, I'm still the one that decided to do it, so you can still blame me. But it is your fault to watch it all the way through. I really hope people enjoy these kinds of videos, because doing them is absolutely boring as. How about this? This will be the last 50 I do for 1x1. Nah. Let not talk myself out of it. I'll do the whole 800 if it gets me that far. 1x1. Just for that guy. Just for that guy's comment. Well, it'll be a long while. Enjoy. Surprisingly, at 400, I've only still got 2 Kakashis, right? Or did I miscount? I should only have 120 Kakashi fragments right now. Which is very surprising, to say the least. But, past 400 marks, spent 8k, still no Kisame. Maybe if I do the all 800, they'll give me Kisame at the very end. Or, if I am unlucky, and people bet against me that I'm not going to get Kisame, that will be very depressing. But, again, hope is the first step, the road to disappointment. A quote by the librarian in Dawn of War. Probably a quote that's very widely used in the works for 40k, but I first heard that in the Dawn of War series by Relic Entertainment, back when they were under THQ. Well, from the community's understanding, if you are lower level than max, and have, well, just generally if you're a lower level than max, you have a higher chance of getting some of the better stuff. It is, well, it is widely known in the community of some consistency with those kinds of facts. There doesn't seem to be a correlation to power, though, so that could be a very big problem for some. I wish I had a timer. It feels like it's been more than 20 minutes of me sitting here spinning. Well, looks like Hammer has received an orange damage up scroll. I wonder which round it is in. Although the scrolls are great, their usage is very limited because the scrolls you want are the ones that are in round 2. With huge gaps in power, it's very unlikely for you to reach 4 or 5, so those scrolls are pretty weak. Although the bonuses they give are huge. I think around 5, if I remember looking at the ability scroll list, at a level 5 red, by the way, defense scroll gives something like a 49% increase. Kind of absurd. But then again, to survive round 5, yeah, pretty big achievement. Interesting. I'm about to reach 500, and I've only gotten 2 Kakashi. Does that mean that there is a hard cap to how many times you can get the ninja? Well, I would just call him the rare ninja, anyway. That would be very sad if Oasis added something like that. But more testing would be needed in order to prove that fact. So, just note to self that the rare ninja can only be drawn twice in a single day. Probably it's the same for each player, not for the whole server. It has been theorized that servers sometimes have a hard cap for super rare ninjas, such that multiple people cannot get Kisame Hoshigaki on the same day through the usage of Wheel of Fortune. But it seems pretty obvious to me that doesn't look like I'm going to get Kakashi again in the next 300 tries, so I'm going to have to be a little bit sad that I can't 4-star him, but I can be happy by the fact that I am still getting him. I seem to also have stopped getting coupons. When's the last time I got coupons? Interesting. The higher I'm going, the worse my things are. And my system is lagging. Might have to call this the last 100 if I want this to be any worth it. Been getting nothing but summoning scrolls or nature stones for my lucky things, so looks pretty bad for me. Yeah, looks pretty bad. When's the last time I got a sealed scroll? When's the last time I got Kakashi? When's the last time I got 50 coupons? In the recent spins, I know for sure I've gotten everything on the right side here, and cave keys. Realistically, doing this one by one, it just shows you how absolutely depressing and weighted some of these wheels are. As I keep going higher and higher in my number of spins, my chances are getting lower and lower. The stuff I get is getting worse. The consistency of the same bunch of items over and over and over again. Even summoning scrolls are now being taken off the table. The last 3 good items I've gotten have 4. Well, oh no, I just got a summoning scroll just then. Wow, I don't know why that keeps resetting. Oh no, that was because I closed it. I swear to... This video must be mega long for anyone who's watching. Well, seems like I'm not getting coupons. May as well just buy the last 200. So, plus 600 spins, the depressing onset of items begins. Definitely seeing a decrease in value as you go past 300. Well, decreased value at 600 plus anyway. It's been like this for a while, so if anyone wants to go back and see my odds, that'd be great. Hopefully this video can be formed as an analysis on RNG and the functions of how events work in Oasis. Yeah, I definitely thought my coupon return on this would be higher, but it's definitely pitifully low. Total of 12 items on this thing. I have a 1 in 12 chance of getting, well, theoretically I have a 1 in 12 chance of getting 50 coupons. But as you can see, definitely not 1/12. Apparently it's non-existent right now. Sealed scroll also non-existent. I haven't received one for ages. Oh, someone else is drawing in this. Folks, if you think my reaction is delayed, it's because I am literally going cross-eyed from boredom. But fear not, I will get through the last 112 of these, 111, and you will have a long-ass video of single spins in the Wheels of Fortune. And nothing but nature stones. God, every time I get a nature stone, I want to just stab myself. At least everything else is useful. I mean, the most worthless item here in this would, to me, anyway, is the 5 nature stone. Because, scaling-wise, it's not useful past, I don't know, when you finish your ninja tools. A lot of people would basically be finished with ninja tools. Well, the 5 nature aspect of it. Everyone would still be leveling it, just demand quantity of ninja tools you get. But everything else is useful. I mean, Mount Myoboku still going. Summoning scrolls, you can never have enough summoning scrolls. Charm material fragments, great. Making the charm material boxes. I don't think anyone's finished the charm material boxes thing. Be impressive if they have. Level 10 charm on all of their stuff. Very expensive. I think it would be more expensive than the refine system, because I think they use the same numbers, but ooh. We're closing in on 800 spins, people! Already past the depressing point. 30 more spins to go. We get a charm material fragment. Cave keys. Mood scrolls. Charm material fragments. Charm material fragments again. Cave keys. Mood scrolls. Mood scrolls. Mood scrolls. Yeah, I'm gonna have a ton of mood scrolls, aren't I? Mood scrolls again. 4-time mood scrolls. Cave keys. Mood scrolls. Wow, they're just giving me just mood scrolls right now. Unbound rune pack. Unbound rune packet. Mood scrolls. Summoning scroll. Charm material fragment. Mount Miyoboku gift. Mount Miyoboku gifts. Mood scrolls. Charm material fragments. Mood scroll seems to be the common. Cave key. Last couple. Summoning. Cave keys. Charm material fragments. Mood scrolls. Mood scrolls. I would cry right now. Folks, I have done a total of 899 spins in this event. That means I've spent 900? No, wait. I've only spent 100. Sorry. 899 spins into this event. That means I've spent... pretty sure... Math, please be sensible. I would have spent 17k. 17,980 coupons or ingots in this case. I'm not sure what it's a combination of those two, but mostly ingots. That is the equivalent of 50 divided by dollar. So 15,300. 300. About almost, I believe it's $360 US. For Australians, that's about 30% more. So I spent, since I live in Australia, of course, I spent an exorbitant amount of money of 400 odd. And I finally managed to get the super rare. Very happy about myself. Very lucky. Let's see the last spin. What see we get? Cave keys. Oh. See me at 901 now. Let's claim all this. I got my 12 spins for tomorrow. I don't need that. As you can see, I still need 2k. Where can I shove 2k? Something to shove 2k into. How about this? I buy 2k worth of this. 100. Buy me mission gift box. 200 mission gift boxes? Alright. That gives me all of these things. Wonderbar. Well, let's just have a look at my good old thing. Oh, my lucky ninja packs from all the days, I think. I can open up these things. My 278 Charm Material packs gives me 27 packs. So I now have 33. A random rune pack. 110 mission gift boxes. I won't open those just yet. Level 3. My 437 unbound rune packets. Oops. Using batch. Gives me 4,360. Other unimportant stuff. Yeah, I got a lot of books now. 202 seal scrolls. Going down, going down. Oh, wow. I've gotten a lot of seal scroll over the few days. Probably in 2 months I'll be able to do another 300 rebate. Hopefully I'll have a Great Ninja War rebate to use that on. My purification tool. My 231 5 nature stones, but I mean, like, I probably had quite a few of those already. Naomi got me 264. My 39 treasure tools. Oh, and a red chakra. What did I get for my red chakra? Not working. Use a wind! A red wind. Very useful. And I'll just open my orange. Water. I think I have water for everyone. Well, that's everything for me today. Anyway, I'm Azukai. Have a nice day.